Welcome to the Legends of Antiquity, the podcast where we connect timeless wisdom to today's challenges. In this episode, we're diving into some of life's most important lessons: letting go of the ego, practicing mindfulness, embracing gratitude, and finding the balance between rest and action. Life is a journey, and how we carry ourselves determines how far we go. Rest is essential to recharge, but we can't forget that time waits for no one. Building a strong foundation for the future requires both focus and action. So let's explore these principles and how they can help us create a life of balance and purpose. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Deflating the ego. Let's start with the ego. The ego is like a heavy bag we carry, always wanting to be right, always craving attention, and always resisting change. It makes us defensive, unwilling to admit our mistakes, and often stops us from asking for help. But here's the truth: the ego isn't our friend. It gets in the way of real growth and connection. Imagine trying to climb a mountain with a heavy ball tied to you. That's the ego. It weighs you down and blocks your progress. Steps to deflate the ego. 1. Acknowledge vulnerability. The first step to deflating the ego is admitting that you don't know everything, and that's okay. Vulnerability isn't a weakness, it's a strength. It opens the door for learning and meaningful connections. When you let your guard down, you create space for growth. You learn to apologize. How often do we hold on to pride instead of simply saying, "I'm sorry"? Apologies don't diminish us, they strengthen our relationships. Admitting when you're wrong shows humility and builds trust with the people around you. 3. Practicing self reflection. Take 5 minutes at the end of each day to reflect. Ask yourself, did I let my ego guide me today, or did I act with humility? Over time, this daily check in helps you recognize patterns and make conscious choices. Letting go of the ego isn't easy, but it's essential for personal growth. When you trade pride for humility, you open yourself to endless possibilities. Practicing mindfulness. Now that we've addressed the ego, let's talk about mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware in the current moment, without judgment. It's about paying attention to what's happening around you and within you, your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations, without being overwhelmed or distracted by them. The problem is, most of us are stuck in two places: the past and the future. We replay yesterday's mistakes or worry about tomorrow's uncertainties. But the truth is, life happens here and now. When you practice mindfulness, you take back control of your focus and energy. Practices for mindfulness. 1. Start your morning with presence. Before you grab your phone or start your day, take 2 minutes to sit quietly. Close your eyes, focus on your breathing, and ask yourself, how am I feeling today? This simple practice helps ground you before the chaos begins. 2. Mindful eating. Where you eat, slow down and pay attention to the taste, texture, and smell of your food. It might seem small, but mindful eating anchors you in the moment and makes the experience more enjoyable. 3. Use nature to reset. Step outside and connect with nature. Feel the breeze, listen to the birds, or watch the trees sway. These small moments remind us to slow down and appreciate the present. Mindfulness isn't about perfection, it's about practice. Each time you bring your focus back to the moment, you strengthen your ability to stay calm, clear, and connected. Practicing gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools we have. It shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. It doesn't mean life is perfect. It means choosing to see the blessings in spite of the challenges. When you practice gratitude, you create space for joy, peace, and abundance. It's like watering the seeds of positivity in your life. Ways to practice gratitude. 1. Keep a gratitude journal. Every day and night, write down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as the food you ate, the friend who checked on you, or even the sunlight streaming through your window. Small things count, and over time, they add up. And you express gratitude to others. Tell the people in your life how much you appreciate them. A simple thank you can go a long way in strengthening relationships and spreading positivity. 3. Find gratitude in challenges. Even in tough times, there's always something to be thankful for. Maybe it's the lesson you're learning, the strength you're building, or the support you've received. Gratitude transforms how we view hardships. Gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's a practice. The more you cultivate it, the more peace and abundance you'll attract into your life. Balance. Let's talk about balance. Rest is essential. It's how we recharge our bodies and minds. But here's the thing, rest without action leads to stagnation, and action without rest leads to burnout. The key is finding a rhythm that allows you to do both. Time doesn't wait for anyone. If we want to build a meaningful future, we have to start now. But that doesn't mean running yourself into the ground. It means taking intentional steps forward while also taking time to refuel. There's how to balance rest and action. 1. Schedule both. Treat rest like any other priority. Block out time to relax and recharge, but also make sure you're setting aside time to work on your goals. Balance is about intentionality. You focus on small daily actions. Building a foundation doesn't happen overnight. It's the small steps you take consistently that create lasting change. Whether it's saving a little money, learning a new skill, or exercising, every small action adds up. 3. Rest with purpose. Rest isn't about escaping responsibilities, it's about preparing for them. When you rest intentionally, you come back stronger, clearer, and more focused. Remember, rest and action are partners in progress. Use them wisely, and you'll create a foundation for a strong and fulfilling future. Today, we explored 4 powerful principles: deflating the ego, practicing mindfulness, embracing gratitude, and balancing rest with action. These tools aren't just ideas, they're practices you can integrate into your daily life to create lasting change. Here's my challenge for you this week. Write down one thing you're grateful for every day. Take one step toward your goals and make time to rest with intention. Small steps lead to big transformations. As the old saying goes, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Start planting your seeds today. Until next time on Legends of Antiquity, stay humble, stay present, and keep building your future. Till next time, make sure to live.